Hey, yeah, what's poppin', gang? Good morning, man. It's Monday. We are officially back kicking off the week, man. Super excited to get into this video. Now, the last time we did one like this, it went crazy. I would even say it went viral. Shout out to Dupley for that video, where I think he did the 7 levels of rappers, which you got people on two sides. Some people say, yo, he got it right. Some people say, yo, he got it wrong. He got Drake over people. He got DMX under people. Y'all gotta let me know, man. Y'all gotta go ahead and go back and check that one out. Let me know how y'all feel about that one. But this one is new. I just saw this one. I think it released, 2 days ago? Shout out to Rap Chronicle. I'm gonna go ahead and get him a sub too. Yeah, 2 days ago, 40,000 views. And you know how I know this video is gonna do numbers and is doing crazy. Like I said, shout out to Rap Chronicle, but I took a look at some of the videos that he's posted. Couple hundred views here and there, 2,000 views, you know what I'm saying? And then this one, 37,000 views in 2 days. So this one's probably gonna be going up here pretty soon. So shout out to him. Hit that like button on his video. Subscribe to his channel if you guys haven't done it already, or to their channel. Do me that same favor, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm interested to see what he's got to say. The best rapper for every skill is got to be mumble. It's got to be lyric. I don't know. I'm excited to get into it, man. So hit that like button, sub to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to Rap Chronicle. Let's do it.
Today, we'll be going over a really interesting topic. Who is the greatest rapper for every musical skill?
Ooh!
His flows, lyrical ability, storytelling. We'll be going through all of them in this video. But before we get into it, let me set 3 quick ground rules for this video, because I already know this video is going to have the comment section on fire.
Okay.
1, I split every skill into 2 categories, old school and modern. He was a movement.
Oh, no. I was just trying to hit the pause button. All right.
Parts of rapping, flow. When you talk about...
Hold up, man. I messed up the flow of the video. I was just trying to hit the pause button. Okay. He said he split every skill into 2 categories, old school and modern. That's the only way we can have a fair video. In the same way that we talk about basketball and who's the best. It's the only way, bro, is to split them, because there's no way you can say, well, you can. But you got people who just think that, you got people who really think Steph Curry is the greatest basketball player of all time. I just can't. Greatest shooter? I get it. But you got to split them up between old school and modern players. It was a different game back then, the same way it was a different rap game that it is now than it was back then. Let's go.
Categories, old school and modern.
Okay.
So don't be surprised when you don't see new rappers going up against the legends.
Thank you.
They each get their own lane.
Thank you.
2, this is strictly my opinion. You don't have to agree, but that's why we have a comment section.
Okay.
So feel free to express your opinion. And 3, feel free to debate it respectfully. I'm always down to chop it up with y'all. All right, let's get into it. Don't forget.
Hey, yeah, bro. The comments, the debates is definitely gonna happen. We definitely gonna have the debates in this one. I'm hoping, but look, I'm hoping you got it. Let's go.
Hit the subscribe while you're here, because it helps a ton. Starting off with one of the most important parts of rapping, flow. When you talk about flow, it isn't just your ability to rhyme, but also the way a rapper just effortlessly rides off the rhythm of a beat. Doesn't have to be...
All right, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Who does it best? Effortlessly rides the beat. Effortlessly. Andre 3000 effortlessly rides the beat. Ooh, bro. Let me know before. If you paused it right now, let me know. Let me know where you who effortlessly rides the beat the best.
Of course,
pause.
You just gotta let it flow. For the old school pick, we're going with Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
His flow was so smooth,
okay,
it felt like he was skating on the beat. He made it sound effortless, no matter the tempo or a topic, whether he was telling a story or flexing.
Okay.
Biggie made the beat his playground. For the modern era, that goes to Jid.
Oh,
His
yeah.
flow is
Oh, yo, off
unpredictable
the
and
top.
clean.
Off the rip, new album just dropped. And I think that's something that people are really starting to understand about Jid, is that he is, in fact, quite versatile. He did a lot of singing on this album. I didn't know he was there. But he's doing a lot of different things where he finds a pocket in the beat and it's almost unmatched. Modern style. It's almost unmatched. Even though they're very different, Jid and Biggie definitely found the pockets. Jid is definitely the mod. I'm trying to think if I would place anybody else there. Let me know in the comments. Let's debate it.
He switches pockets mid-bar and still keeps everything tight. Honorable mentions for flow go to rappers like J. Cole, Rakim, Eminem, and more. Now, let's talk.
Now, I wasn't going to put Cole there because everybody always say I put Cole, but that was my first thought. Delivery.
It's not always about the lyrics or what you say. It's about how you say it. Delivery matters a lot because you can have the best lyrics, but when not delivered well, the song just feels like it's missing something. The rapper that I feel stands out in this for the old school is DMX.
Oh, yeah.
When DMX rapped, you felt it in your chest.
Facts.
His voice was pure energy. He barked, growled, whispered, screamed, and somehow it all worked. Every line felt urgent, like it had to be said right then and there. For modern, I'm giving it to Pusha T. The calm menace in his delivery is something.
Here's the thing about Push. He can fit in either category in a sense. He's still currently rapping. I don't know if I would say he's a modern day rapper though, because he gives us what we want from the past. So I almost want to put a more modern rapper in this space, and maybe the best rapper for every skill. We gotta have you add Push to drug bars. Now, if you got a drug bars category in this one, bro, salute to you, because my only gripe is that he could be in both categories.
He never raises his voice.
Facts.
But every line cuts deep. No mumbles or splutters.
Never.
He raps like his bars could pierce through concrete. And for that, he stands out especially in an era where all deliveries sound almost the same. Some other MCs whose deliveries stand out include Ice Cube, Westside Gunn, Rick Ross, and more. Moving on to lyricism.
Ooh, delivery? Yeah, raw. I mean, there's a lot of artists I feel like you could put in that category. Delivery. Oh, lyricism. All right, let's go.
It was really hard to pick out my winners for this category, especially in a genre like hip-hop where lyricism is very important if you want to stand out. So I decided my old school pick to be MF Doom because of just how top tier his pen game is. His lyrics were filled with metaphors, double entendres, obscure references, and bizarre wordplay. You had to run his verses back 3 times just to catch half of it. For the modern era, I'll go with Lupe Fiasco. Yes, he's underrated, but I feel like his pen game deserves more attention. Bro raps like a college professor with bars. He dives into politics, philosophy.
I'm not mad at it. Again, I feel like the lyricism, the modern tag on Lupe is what's getting me, because he's not modern in this. I could see a Wale in this list. In this category. Who else, bro? I had another one I was thinking about before Wale popped up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I even want to think of somebody like Killer Mike, but that's still not necessarily modern. But let me know if I'm tripping off the modern thing, because I just don't see Lupe as like, he's current, but modern makes him seem like he raps with the current style, and I feel like he's definitely leans more old school.
Culture, and still manages to keep it fly. Some of his tracks are so layered they could be studied like poetry. He may not be one of the biggest when it came to streams, but his lyricism stands out to me. Honorable mentions for lyricism go to Nas, Black Thought, Kendrick Lamar, and more.
God, Nas, Black Thought, and Kendrick. Honorable mention. I mean, yo, everybody has a place. Black Thought, I mean, he got to have a freestyle skill too. Oh, man, now I'm excited. Oh, because I could see a lot of these artists interchangeable in every category, which lets us know how dope they really are. So, bro, I don't think there's going to be anything. I said this in the last video. There's no wrong answer, fam. It's all gonna be opinions. So people getting super bent out of shape over opinions is crazy. There's no wrong answer. Bro just decided to give us his thought process. So you guys gotta let us know where you would put them in the comments.
All right, now let's get into versatility. This is an artist's ability to thrive in multiple styles and genres, and their ability to put out tracks that appeal to different audiences. Lil Wayne is the old school pick here. In his prime, Wayne could go pop, reggae, rock, and still out-rap anyone. I've always admired his ability to work with different genres and collab with different generations of rappers and still murder the track. Modern pick? It's gotta be Drake. Not just because he comes from Lil Wayne's camp, but come on, his versatility is undeniable. Love him or hate him, the man's a musical
I'm not mad at the Wayne pick for versatile. Cause as I think about it, but I don't know. Cause like old school and modern, bro, this is crazy, fam. I think you need a couple of people and you need a couple of artists from each generation. Now that I'm thinking about it. In the same way that bro had like 6 people, I think you need a couple of people because the old school versatile or even what was the other category? Not lyricism. Flow, either flow. I could have seen like versatile and flow. I could have seen somebody like Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I think when I'm thinking like versatile rapping. Like he was, you know, maybe the beat selections wasn't, maybe the beat selections weren't as versatile, but I feel like the flow styles were definitely versatile when it comes to a guy like Busta to me.
Million. He's done boom bap, R&B, drill, Afrobeat,
I can't disagree.
trap,
He has.
pop,
He's done all of that.
and always nails it. The craziest part is that he usually does this in multiple languages. He knows how to adapt and still sound like himself. Some other rappers who I admire their versatility include Kanye West, Lil Yachty, and Tyler the Creator.
Whoa, Yachty. Yachty.
Yachty and Tyler the Creator. Now let's talk influence. Hip-hop is not always about how many records you sell, the number of streams you get, and all that. Sometimes it's about the legacy you leave behind and how you impact the younger generation of MCs.
Dang, Tupac.
For old school,
Absolutely.
it's Tupac.
Absolutely.
Easily.
I'm there with you.
He wasn't
100%.
just a rapper. He was a movement.
Bro.
From the late 2000s to even this present day, everyone tried to imitate the thug poet persona Tupac represented.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at it. 100% agree with you on this Tupac pick at influence. 100% agree. Tupac's influence on the game, as far as even if you don't hear the influence like in a style, like you don't hear a lot of people that, oh, that's Tupac's style. He kind of ripping that from Pac. Sometimes you hear it every now and again. But I think it's more of an aura. Like the aura Pac had is what people try to emulate, for real.
His music reached people on a spiritual and emotional level.
Facts.
His influence goes way beyond rap, into activism, film, and even fashion.
Respect.
For the modern era, Kanye West is clear.
Can't deny it.
Kanye reshaped how rap sounds multiple times. From soul samples to 808s to experimental pop fusion, he changed the sonic landscape again and again.
Yeah.
And a close second has to be Future, whose sound basically raised a generation of trap artists. But as for Kanye,
I don't think I have any gripes with that Future pick and influence either. But see, the thing is, I would have swapped Wayne for influence in a sense. Like if you just look at Wayne and look at the current landscape of rappers, it's kind of hard not to see the influence. And that, I feel like if it didn't start there, at least it was the catalyst to get people to see what was, you know, what trends were, and you know what I'm saying, the locks and tattoos, and you know what I'm saying, the auto-tune. Like that's kind of Wayne influence for me personally.
He boasts of being the influence behind many of the biggest names in the game today.
I can see it being Wayne and Ye.
He inspired many big names like Travis Scott, Drake, Kid Cudi, and I feel like he was right because his influence is just unmatched. Honorable mentions for influence include Future, Lil Wayne, Keith Chafe, and Nas. These rappers
Is he saying the names wrong on purpose, bro? You gotta be okay. Now you trolling me. You said the names wrong on purpose. You said Keith Chafe. I was like, what? He said Lil Yachty too. Okay. You messing with me. You messing with me.
These rappers helped shape the sound and style of the new generation of rappers. Moving down to storytelling. This is the ability of a rapper to paint a picture with his rhymes, making you feel like you were actually there, while making you vibe to it at the same time. Many old school rappers stand out in this category.
Yeah.
The likes of Eminem, Biggie Smalls, Nas, and so much more. But there's one rapper who has mastered the art of storytelling.
Who is it, bro?
And that is none other than Slick
Rick. Okay, Slick Rick,
the art of
ruler?
storytelling wasn't just an album. It was his whole identity.
Yeah,
what he
bro.
represented as an artist.
Yeah. And he was
had
cool
vivid
with
characters, wild plots, humor, and heart. He told stories like some kind of hip-hop Shakespeare. For the modern era, you gotta give it to Kendrick Lamar. No question. Kendrick weaves stories into his songs with such detail and emotion, it feels like you're watching.
It's undeniable. Storytelling is when you think about the lack of storytelling that we have, like I feel like that we have in the current state of hip hop sometimes, you appreciate the level of intricacy that goes into telling a story. Even Kendrick's verse on Mona Lisa was like, what? But Wayne was telling a story there too. And then you know what I'm saying? I think you have to honorably mention guys like Cole too. Like they've been mentioned in the pictures too. But yeah, man, I think you nailed this one on the head.
Watching a movie, whether it's about his upbringing, society, or someone else's life, he pulls you in every time. He's done this on several tracks such as Duckworth, Sing About Me, and many more. Some other MCs that stand out in this category include Nas, Eminem, Biggie, J. Cole, and Immortal Technique.
Ooh.
Up next, album sales and streams. This category is kind of complicated because before streaming was invented, rappers relied solely on album sales for mainstream success. While in this modern era, I'll be using the streaming numbers and monthly listeners to decide.
Okay.
The old school pick for me is Tupac.
Okay.
He went diamond with All Eyes on Me and sold crazy numbers even while dealing with legal drama and social controversy. His music moved serious units and still does.
Yeah.
For the modern era, you gotta give it to Drake. The man.
Oh, man. Yeah. I was thinking of YB, but over Drake is not even a question. It's not even a question. Record sales, Pac, as a old school artist, and then Drake modern. Damn, I can't argue it.
And breaks his own streaming records on a yearly basis.
Can't argue it.
First week sales, chart placements, digital numbers. It's not even close right now. Love him or hate him, his numbers just don't lie. Other rappers that have had their own shares of mainstream success are Eminem, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Travis Scott. Let's move down to...
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I say, you know, if you decide to do a part 2, I would put multiple artists in one, because when I think about the run Eminem had record sales wise, like 50, just the numbers are just astronomical. Physical albums, not streams, not bots, physical sales.
Discography.
Oof.
This was hands down the most difficult category for me to exactly decide, because a lot of rappers have put out some great projects.
Chat, old school discography, who's he picking? Old school discography is he gonna go? I'm thinking he's gonna go Jay-Z. I'm thinking he's gonna go Jay-Z. And then modern discography has to be Kendrick. Yeah, bro. Like, let me know. Let me know.
Out there with great and flawless album runs, while some haven't been able to keep up with their standards in recent times. Take Kanye, for example. He has one of the most reputable discographies out there.
Absolutely.
But his recent projects
that's
fall
what
short
muddies
of
that
his
shit.
usual standards. His recent albums were so bad that fans started to question if it was the same Kanye that put out Graduation and The College Dropout.
It's sad to see.
So in this category, I'll not only be taking into consideration the quality of the album runs, but also how long the rapper could retain that quality. And I know the comments are going to be heated by this category, so feel free to voice your opinions.
All right.
Old school winner for me is Jay-Z.
I told you.
From Reasonable Doubt to The Blueprint to 444, he's given us classic after classic while evolving.
And bro, Watch the Throne. I mean, even though that's Ye and him, Watch the Throne. Damn, bro, did he also do was it called Magna Carta? I can't remember. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments, but I think that was it. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Come on.
And aging gracefully in rap. There's variety, depth, and consistent quality. He's been able to keep up to his standards from the 90s down to this modern era. For that, I gotta give it to Hove. For my modern pick, I would like to shout out names like Pusha T with his flawless discography.
Okay.
Kendrick for giving us classic after classic while shifting his sound. But for this one, I gotta go with Freddie Gibbs. Gibbs has dropped nothing but heat for over a decade.
Hey, bro, look, I'm with you. I rock with Freddie. But to be an overall, like, I just can't see that. He's not had the best music or the best discography over. Nah, bro. I can't see that. That's the one I'm going to give you that I'm like, I don't know. Forest Hills Drive. KOD was tough to me too. I keep putting them up there, but like, I rock with Freddie though, is the thing. Like, I rock with Freddie. I don't. But to be the one, I don't know if that's the one. Chat, get my back, man. Let me know.
Bandana, Alfredo. This guy simply doesn't miss. His catalog is criminally underrated. It's understandable to put names like Outkast, Nas, Kanye, Kendrick, and Tyler in this category, but I'm going to go with those two.
Now to freestyles. Some rappers are so good that they just hear a beat and they just start spitting from the top of their heads.
Freestyles.
Giving you bars that some other rappers can't even pen down, even when given time to come up with something better. Take Lil Wayne, for example. He has claimed on several occasions that he doesn't even need to write. He just enters the booth and boom, the magic happens. But he's not even the one I'm picking.
No, I know.
Old school, we got to go with Big L. He was the blueprint for raw, witty, freestyle energy.
I'm with you.
My modern pick might sound crazy, but I'm going to go with Juice WRLD.
Oh,
Fans claim that about 70% of his insane catalog wasn't written.
Yo, listen. Oh, nah, I can't give you. Listen, bro. I know Juice could actually freestyle, though. Like, I get it. He sat down many times and just freestyle for minutes and minutes and minutes on end. Oh, man. I guess, okay, if you saying true freestyle, I get it. I can't even be mad at true freestyle. Nah, bro, because people gonna be like, yo, Harry Mack, you know what I'm saying? Like, Black Thought, like, I don't know, bro. That one is divisive. That one gonna split people. Let me know. Ooh, let me know.
That he just steps into the booth and lets the magic happen. If this is true, then I guess it justifies why I chose him. Honorable mentions go to Eminem, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, and more. Let's talk longevity. Many rappers do a lot of great things, but some just can't do it for a long time. But the others can keep up with that quality for decades. Falling off doesn't seem to exist for these guys.
The old school pick is Nas.
Okay.
No one has stayed as relevant, respected, and sharp for as long.
Facts.
He dropped hits in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and even in the 2020s, he's still out-rapping people.
Facts.
For the modern era, Lil Wayne. Wayne's been acting since he was a kid and still finds ways to reinvent himself. From his early mixtapes to Carter albums to recent features, he's still going strong.
I can't deny that Wayne is still rapping. Okay, let's take out the recency bias with Carter 6. Because Carter 6 was just ass to me, personally. Carter 5 was... Oh, I mean, and actually after I went back to Carter 5, there was actually a couple more tracks from Carter 5. To me, Wayne is mixtape Wayne through C3. After that, I'm kind of like off Wayne a little bit. But let me know, man. Do y'all agree with that?
And yes, I know that his latest project fell short of his standards, but come on. Just appreciate his longevity, for crying out loud.
We do, though.
Honorable mentions go to Snoop Dogg, Nas, Rick Ross, and more, who seem to still pop out despite doing it for years.
Snoop, to me, Snoop ain't really, I don't know. Snoop ain't really done that. Rick Ross, though, is still active.
Even if you don't notice it. Next skill is voice. While some rappers can sing their hearts out, the others, well, can't do just that. One of my best voices from the old school era is Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
As soon as you hear that laid-back draw,
exactly
you know it's Snoop. His voice is smooth, iconic, and instantly recognizable.
Facts.
You can put him on any beat and it still sounds like a Snoop record. For the modern era, I'm going to go with J.I.D. His voice has character. It cuts...
Modern voice. Would I put anybody over J for the voice? Modern rappers. Probably, maybe Tyler. No, I mean, you know when Tyler's on the track, though. You know when J is on the track, too. I mean, the thing is, I think it's kind of a blanket, like, because when rappers start rapping, you know who they are, period. But I think if we're talking about, yeah, I don't know, I might have picked Tyler for the voice piece. Who's more recognizable when they get on the track? Let me know.
Through the mix and adds personality to every verse. He can go high-pitched, animated, calm, and it all sounds natural. Honorable mentions Lauryn Hill, who's literally also into R&B, so her voice has to be good.
Man, we ain't even... There's a lot of, like, Nicki. Like, there's no way you don't know when Nicki's on the track. Like,
Pop Smoke for that iconic low-pitched voice.
But we thought that was 50 for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Young Thug, Tyler the Creator, and Drake.
See?
Now to features.
Cole and Wayne. Features, Cole, Wayne, Andre 3000. Done.
These rappers anywhere near your track.
Done.
Because they're going to steal the show
Done.
and turn you into the
Cole,
feature.
Wayne, Andre 3000.
For old school, I'm giving it to Busta Rhymes.
He did get, okay, all right. Busta finally made it. Okay, shout out to my dog. He added Busta finally. I was looking for that.
Verse. When Busta hopped on your song,
Yes.
it became his song.
Yes.
Energy, flow, charisma. He brought the whole package. Modern pick and more of a no-brainer, and it's none other than J. Cole.
Oh, thank you.
His feature run over the last few years has been ridiculous.
Yes.
Every guest verse sounds like he's trying to prove something. He shows up, shows out, and usually out-raps everybody.
Period.
He doesn't just steal your track, he murders you on it. He has a lot of perfect features on his belt. And for that, I really respect him, despite all the recent hate he's been getting. Honorable mentions go to
Absolutely.
Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Andre 3000,
Thank you.
Ty Dolla $ign,
Oh,
and Kendrick
Ty
Lamar.
too. I forgot. But
Last up is beat selection. My old...
Oh, wait. Come on. We already said that was quick. Beat selection? Who had the best beats? I guess it depends on what you're looking for, though. Because some people like them kind of smooth, vibey beats. And other people like trap, super trappy beats. I don't know.
Full pick is MF Doom. His beats were unorthodox, lo-fi, jazzy,
Let me know if y'all agree with that.
And perfect for his
Let
style.
me know if y'all agree with that.
I don't think there'll ever be a rapper-producer duo like MF Doom and Madlib. Nobody else can make those beats work like he did.
Oh, for the old school pick.
For the modern era, Kanye is clear. Nobody touches Ye when it comes to production. He knows how to pick the perfect instrumental, whether it's soulful, dark,
electronic, or orchestral.
I don't disagree, but I probably would have picked somebody who is not a producer themselves. That's what beat selection. We already know Ye's. Come on, like it was almost a no brainer. I'm thinking like who else, who has the best beat selection as an artist? Feel me? Like I feel like Ye is almost like, come on, bro. He in a whole different stratosphere. But I don't disagree. I'm with you.
His beat selection is just legendary. Names like J. Cole, Tyler the Creator, Alchemist, and Metro Boomin also have great taste when it comes to picking beats.
Facts.
Now, before we wrap up, I'd like to do a quick shout out to two really iconic MCs. And I didn't include these two in just one category because they basically belong in all of them. That's Eminem and Andre 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Flow, lyrics, delivery,
Facts.
Storytelling,
I'm glad
creativity,
you did that.
They've got it all. You could argue either of them for almost every skill we just covered. So yeah, that's my list. If you're still here,
all right, bro. Look, listen. I'm not mad at it. Here's my suggestion. Here's my one suggestion. I'm nobody. Don't listen to me. Right? I just say add more people to the categories. That's it. You could give us a part 2 with completely different categories because I don't think. Maybe you did cover all the skills. Give us some other skills in the comments below, and we'll share them with bro and see if there's some other skills that we can add so we can give us a part 2. That's my only thing. I would say I think that there are so many artists that could fit into those categories. Not that you want to overdo it, but I think 2 or 3 per category, you could get away with that. If you get into 5 to 7, it's too many. But I think that's the one thing that bro had in his video was where he had a bunch of different people from different eras, and also add more female artists. Is the only thing I would say. Add more female artists too. I think that's a big. That would be a big addition to the list because there's some female artists that would probably win a lot of these categories or at least be mentioned in some of these categories. But shout out to the homie, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel on his video as well. We're on the way to 40K over here, man. So hit that like button. Follow me on all my socials, man. Talk about it in the comments. I got to see what y'all's thinking about this one. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.